Greetings, everyone. How's everyone today? Um, I'm stay happy all the day, all the time. I'm always keep my vibrations high. I don't time to hear about. Look, you know, I've been here for. Let's say I'm an octogenarian, right? Octogenarian, and man, there's been more wars in my lifetime. Damn. And they call them theaters of war. Remember that? You look in the book, they say this campaign. Okay, what is a campaign? What's a theater of war? So in my mind, it's like watching television. You know, the characters already there playing their parts. The script is written. So I said, well, why do they do that? Well, they got to have something to do. They got to have something for you to do. If you don't know how to utilize your time, somebody else will show you how. So I don't know what's going on. I don't have time for that. I'm too busy. And the reason why you never see me, rarely see me, is because I'm doing other things as I'm giving this, as I'm talking to you. I'll be multitasking. And there's a lot of people you listen to you don't see. So don't have a problem with me. Some people look for problems, look for a reason why not to support somebody. I do this because I love it. I have received so much assistance from YouTubers, bloggers, people just putting knowledge out there. Didn't cost me nothing. So, yeah, this is a private membership, but I can't charge you for this. I mean, it's difficult for me to even think about it because I'm giving back. That's a law. If you don't give back what you receive, if you don't pass on, then it'll be taken from you. That's a natural law. So I'm operating a natural law. I receive freely, I'm giving freely. It doesn't cost me anything to do this. Like I say, this is a labor of love. So if you want to be a part of it, okay. If not, hey, your choice. And I know a lot of YouTubers, they channels explode because people are sending them knowledge, things they may not have been exposed to. So like he's a reporter. Let's say he's the broadcaster, and so he have a lot of reporters out there who gather news and send his channel. So that's why that put him at the top of the game because he's got a lot of eyes out there gathering news. So I don't think this is gonna be like that. Some of y'all just scared to death of me for some reason, but that's understandable because when somebody is telling you something you never heard before, instead of letting that rub and snatch money you, it's better to look at that person as being unstable, as crazy. You going to tell me everything I've been taught is a lie? No, you a lie. The mind has to be balanced, so I understand. Oh, let me show you this book I got recently. I don't know if I can show you now. I'll show you another video. Um, The Grand Chessboard by Brzezinski. Brzezinski. Zbigniew Brzezinski. That's a Polish name, but he's very well versed in Russian. Uh, I think he lived in Russia. He was the national security advisor for President, was it Carter? Yeah, Carter, Reagan, somewhere around there. Maybe Nixon. Yeah, this is a man you wanna study his writings. Yeah, he had a real insight on what's going on in the world during that time, and a lot of things happening. He predicted would happen. Oh, let me tell you the reason why I call you because I got some knowledge I want to pass on to the family. I used to try to, in other words, because my calves muscles are so large, my leg calves. I was thinking something wrong, so I'd be trying to deal with that. You know, putting compress on it, trying to shrink them down because my calves are so large. So I was listening to this video, and this this creator said that, oh, your calves muscles is the only muscles that pumps blood back to your heart. Did you hear that? Your leg calves muscles are the only muscles that pump blood back to your heart. And I say the reason why my calves are so large because I've been walking constantly all my life, every day, a mile or two. And that's why I don't get tired. That's why it's fun walking because my calves muscles are pumping that blood. I got so big calves that pumping that blood right back to the heart. So if you don't have calves muscles developed, you're getting very tired because your blood is not being recycled back to the heart very quickly. That's why some people cannot walk very long. You got to develop that muscle. That's the main thing I wanted to share with y'all today. Yeah, stay positive, stay busy. I don't have no time to be listening to somebody going to war. The war I'm dealing with is in myself. The war to stay right, the war to stay on track, the war to keep my own mind, the war, the war against evil inclinations. There has to be a war against that. That's something you have to deal. Everybody got to deal with that. It's so easy to let yourself fall, but it's a constant battle to stay alert and say, nope, I ain't doing that. So, and it's easy to do that when you keep yourself in a positive environment. Because, see, when you get in an environment that's depressive, it's like you don't see no way out or you fearful. That's when you started slacking in your spiritual life. You say, well, I might well go and do this because we're going to all be dead anyway. You see, that's the type of thinking you do when people feed you that type of news. Let me go and smoke this blunt. Let me go and drink this alcohol because I'm spiritual. So yeah, it's like poison to me. I can't listen to that people. I mean, I do listen to people who they have a bird's eye view. Definitely not the mass media. I don't watch that at all, unless someone is something slipped through that's positive that somebody on YouTube reports about. Yeah, I see it then. But just to sit there and watch it, and ain't nothing on that tube. Ain't nothing on there. All the news is the people got their own TVs, their own channels. So why would you watch a government channel? Yeah, public is government. Why would you watch a government channel when all these individuals have their own channel? Why would you go to a government school? Yeah, all public schools are public. When you can be schooled by the universe, accelerated pace. Okay, well, that's my time. Thank y'all for listening. I would like to know what you thought about my episodes of The Wizard is Done, based on the writings of The Wizard of Oz. But we don't tell you what you don't have. We show you how to regain it. We focus on the positive. So let me know your thoughts about that. How is it assisted you? Yeah, let me know how anything you've learned here has assisted you. That would be a little motivation. But anyway, when you say you like, that's good enough. I get thousands of likes. That's good. If I didn't have a lot of likes, I don't think I'd even be here. I wouldn't be motivated to, you know. But then I love it, so love what I do. So find something that you love to do, that you don't mind not getting paid. Yeah, make that your life work. Now it's got to be positive. Now it can't be nothing negative. So with that, we're gonna tell you enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Meditate, meditate, meditate. Stay in a positive environment as much as possible.